YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god. Just to start this video I had to work on the whole thing here for 20 minutes. It's so annoying sometimes, you know, technology and me, no. Okay, why am I here? You have seen, I think in my last video, my tap punch that I ordered for the second time. It broke in the middle of the video, and I wanted to make a video about it to explain something. Plus, I've never seen this before. I have melted stamps, and I will show them to you in just a little bit. But first, let's talk about this. This thing broke. So I ordered it once. It came in, it would not punch. These parts got stuck here and it wouldn't go through. So I thought, oh well, maybe it's just, you know, somebody dropped it, it's a mistake, I'll send it back. I sent it back. I ordered another one. I ordered this one. I started punching. You saw it in my video. It punched perfectly fine. I punched about, I don't know, maybe 10-15 tabs with this thing, and then it broke in exactly the same way the first one was broken. These would not go through this metal piece. And I was just annoyed and I was sad because I really like this punch. Excuse me. However, I have to give it back, right? Because it's broken. I don't need a broken punch. So I went on Amazon and I tried to do the pickup because I don't have a car and my husband was working weekends and Michelle goes to school and work. So I have no car. I cannot go drop it off. So I wanted to do a pickup. I tried to do the pickup, but they needed a box and I didn't have one box because I just reorganized and just tossed everything. So I thought, okay, I need to chat with the people there. Maybe I can just give it back like this and they find a box or something. But they were so nice. They said, you know what? Keep the punch, toss it or whatever. And they gave me my money back. So once they gave me my money back, I thought, I'm going to toss it. And then I had the idea to open it up. I was just thinking, whatever, if I break it while I open it up, it doesn't matter because I was going to toss it anyways. It does not work. Now, to open the punch up, if you want to know, you have to go in here. It doesn't, you can't see, but there are like two things that are holding. So you go from one side and you kind of unattach, I don't know the English word, and then from this side, and then this part will come off. I'm not going to do it on video because it takes me a long time to put it back together just because my hands don't work. Then once you open the upper part, there is spirals. I'm not sure. 4 spirals here, which makes this go up and down. And then there is this part. So I pushed this part. You see, now it goes through. It will punch now. I pushed this part into position. It did not align anymore. I pushed it into position. I assembled the punch again. I started punching. It punched a couple times and then it just moved again. So it broke again, basically. I think it's something is faulty because I went online and I read so many reviews from people that had the same problem. It punched a couple times and then it moved and wouldn't punch anymore. So how did I fix mine? It's not perfect, but I had to take a file, a metal file, and file these pieces around. So they are smaller now. And now even though it moved, it still punches. I don't know for how long, but it does punch. Plus, now it punches. Let me see. Piece of paper. I still have the one from Winona. And I have your bracelet. Thank you very, very much. If you haven't watched the video with the supplies, junk journal supplies that she sent to me, go back and watch it. It just, I don't know, a couple videos back. And Dairy Art Barn is her YouTube channel. You can go and watch if you want to. Look, I still have her piece of paper. That's why I'm talking. So now it punches, but because I used the metal file, I don't know if you can see it, the corners here are a little distressed. They don't punch straight like here, right? So it's a problem, but I'm making junk journals, so I'm thinking maybe it's not going to be too bad this way because it is just a junk journal thing that I'm gonna be doing. Let me rip a piece off and see how the double, wait, how was I doing? Oh, I think that's too big of a piece, yes. So if I want to do a double thing, I haven't tried yet. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. Let's see, because mostly I want to do, oh, come on now. I want to do the ones that open up. Oh, you see, that would work perfect. It's still a little bit weird on the edge, but here where I filed, it doesn't matter because I don't even punch there. So, you know, it still works for me. Now it is free, but I do not know for how long it's gonna work. So yeah, I read so many reviews that said exactly the same thing, that this thing would not go through this edge anymore. They punched a couple times and it would not go through anymore. So if you have one which you can't bring back anymore and it broken this way, you can open it. Just unattach those two, I think, latch. Can you, let me see if, no, it's not visible in there. It's inside there. So you basically stick something. Do I have anything? Scissors? I'm not, yes, scissors. You stick it here from one side, and then you move like this, and then from here and move like that, and this part will come off. Like I said, I'm not doing this because of the spirals in there. They will come off too, and then you have to attach them and connect everything. And my vision is bad. My hands are bad. It took me a while. But I was so excited when I was done. I was super excited because I fixed something myself. Yeah, so there is that. I really wanted to mention it because I did make a video telling you how much I like this sponge, and then it broke just a video or two later. So that was not very good, right? However, yesterday, why am I yelling? I don't know, because I'm so excited. We're so excited in a bad way, I guess. I don't know. Yesterday I was making something for my Etsy store, and I keep my, you know, I have a lot of punched stuff, punched stamp stuff in my Etsy store as well. And I have those little mini tags that I punch, and I punch them in different, like I have 5 or 10 different designs, and I keep the stamps separate. So flora, that's how I call it. It's flowers, and it's so nasty. And they all are not closed, not sealed, nothing. They are in a plastic bag, and I only have a piece of cardstock there. And yesterday I was gonna punch, and they melted. Can you see this? This was from the stamp. I was not gonna punch, I was gonna stamp. I should stop talking about punches. Stamp. You see, this is a part of a stamp. It melted into a gel. This one completely melted. I seriously don't even want to touch it, but I will. This completely melted. It's like I can't even, it's not a stamp anymore. Look at that. I mean, look at that. I can't even, this one particular stamp, or whatever was a stamp, it came from a magazine. You know how they have, like, I don't know, gifts for you, basically, which is not a gift, you pay for it anyways. And I don't know if this made the other ones weird or if they all just got bad. I have never seen this before. I have a million stamps, and they are all stored in the same way, basically, and none of them ever looked like this. Now this one turned stone hard here. This is like, I can barely move. This part is all gooey and this part is like a stone. So this, you cannot use those stamps anymore. This one started melting on the bottom, or it got some from this. I can't even tell. So this one seems to be still okay. This one is dead. It's like, you can see it turned the shape. So, oh, my fingers are gooey now. It's terrible. If you know why they did that, please let me know, because I'm just really, really interested in knowing that. I'm curious. I don't understand. I have never seen this before. Ever. I mean, look at that. It's just, look. It's like a gum now. I can't even tell nothing anymore. Like, what it was a plant, but it was a flower, I think. But why? I do not understand why. And this piece is like a gum, which is okay, but the rest of it is like a gel. It doesn't come off anymore. I got some on my fingers yesterday. It was terrible. So yeah, I don't know what it is. It was the first time ever that this happened to me. So please explain. Somebody please explain, so I know what I did wrong. But I checked all the other stamps. They are all organized in the same way, and they are all fine. Nothing is happening to them, not even a little bit. And like I said, it's in a bag, but it's not sealed or anything. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand. So please explain. Plus this, it's my little rant today. A little rant video today. So I'm waiting for answers on this one. And let me know if you do have this one, and how many times did you punch and it's still punching, or is it broken? Because like I said, I ordered from Amazon. I did not read the reviews. I don't read the reviews. I want this, I buy this, and then I will see if it's good or not. And after I bought this, I was reading the reviews, and they were saying the same thing. Like, oh, I punched 5 times and then it broke. I punched 10 times and then it broke. For the first time ever in my whole life, I went on Amazon and I wrote a review on this one too, telling people that it's broken. You know, I don't know. It's just weird. Maybe bad luck, but so many people have bad luck. I don't know. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, if I'm doing something wrong, you know. If somebody from We Are Memory Keepers is watching this, tell me, how am I supposed to use this punch? I did not punch anything like super thick, or, you know, it just happened. And the first time I realigned it and closed it up, it was fine. And it only punched a couple times again. And then I heard this click, and it looked perfectly fine, but it would not go through this. It moves. It moves. So I don't know. Okay, however, leave the comments down below. Let me know what you think. And I hope you don't have a broken punch. You enjoy your day. I see you soon. Bye-bye.